spinning up the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey folks, Flatulent Shadow here, and it is 5 a.m. in the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle, Washington area, the Pacific time zone, and we're about to play GreedFall. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Follow us everywhere. Do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. And enjoy. And in the last episode, many things happened that we didn't want to do. Yeah, you can go see that. Go check it out. See what my complaints are. I think the big issue is I'm suffering between what I expected to find and what I found. It's not a bad game. It's got its little limitations in places I didn't expect those limitations to be. I think that's a fair way to say it. Hello? Okay, according to them, this is one of those things. In a normal game, based on what I'm seeing in the map, I'd be like, oh, well, I can go anywhere in here. But no. Turns out that you can't go anywhere in there. And I can't even climb that impassable cliff right there. So I'm pretty sure that there's no way in there to get up there. If this was Borderlands, I'd be like, just parkour up that. But no. And I know, I mentioned Borderlands while playing this, and they're nowhere near the same kind of game. But the reason... Okay, let's go out and around that. The reason I do that is that this game has this odd thing where you can climb up that or jump down this, like this thing. I can jump down this, but he sleeps oddly. Are you sleeping? Who killed you? Did you kill your friend? Did you have a terrible disagreement? I don't know. Everybody is sleeping together now, though. Anyway, I can jump down that. I can climb up that. But arbitrarily, I can't jump up, down, left, right, over or under, or through many things that I would normally be able to climb based on the stature of... Oh, I have skill points to spend. Based on the stature of my person. See, balance when using long blades is reinforced. Okay, you reinforced my balance. Fury, a cry of rage, which greatly increases attack speed and combo speed. How do I fury? Oh, it's probably like the bomb. And this is all blunt. Yeah, one-handed heavy weapons. So I don't want to do that. In the future, I'll do a heavy weapon and sorcery build. Okay, yes, that's the plan. I'm glad that we're all on the same page with the plan. Okay, lock picking. I thought I had that on something at one point. But that's what these pluses were about. Alright, well, fulfilling my build, as I swear that's what those pluses are about. Some of my gear gives me extra craftsmanship. That's my guess. Let me see. Yes. Do I have to click on them to see what they do? Okay. I can't. Doesn't give me. Nope. No information for me. Shame on me for wanting such things. Oh. Oh, I think that's where I was. I think I killed guys down there. I did. They're dead. Sleeping. They're sleeping. Can I go this way? Yes. Somebody found me. Oh, a bigot. Duck to the side. Okay. He was a biggin. He lives over here by himself. His nickname is Stinky. The other foul-smelling creatures find him to smell foully. I feel like they might repeat. Nope. Oh yes, it looks like you could go over there on the map, but no. Mm-mm. No, sir. You're not allowed to do... Oh man, that does look really nice though, the water. Although it's doing something weird there. Water would not hang out like that. It pools, don't you know? Is this what I want to do? Yep. Alright, so according to that map, there shouldn't be anything. Okay, there should be a way this way, and that should be a limited way. Maybe I can drop down to get back where I came from. Okay. There's dudes. I'm gonna throw a save on it just because I've been getting here for 10 minutes. That other guy will probably see me, but you were still not sure? Oh. Spit on me like that, you sick puppy. Oh, there's another dude looking over there for loot while I'm sneaking. Sneaksies. Very sneaksies. You saw nothing. Grab this, give me the loot. I'm coming to poke your booty. And step attack. What do we have over here that looks like nothing, but there's a light to actually guide me to it for I can't. No. No. Ignore the fact that there's a light guiding me to it. It'll probably be open later. That's what we're guessing. And when that later access comes, oh, will we like it. Oh, stand up. It is possible I may have snuck for no reason. Okay, over this way is where I want to look. Is that what it's suggesting? Yes. Okay. Alright, apparently we're going up there. Oh. Wow, wait, no. Did I come down here? No, this is where I was going. Okay. The map may look the same in places.
You'd have to be insane to want to live in such a place. Even a saint would want to stay dry.
Even a saint? I thought saints were to be respected due to their saintliness. So wouldn't it not be so much a matter of even a saint? Ah, maybe he means they're so rugged. Because the burliness of saints is known well. Alright. I got something over in this corner. I'm going to look at... Okay, that's it. I'm done with that. There's something in this corner. Ah, ha, ha. Don't mind if I do it. Okay, and that is a save-worthy thing. Alright. Now we'll completely lose track of where that little... My goodness. So, like that. Like that. There's a rock that I'm going to jump up right here. That's the same size as this one that I would have jumped up to get here. That I can clearly jump down, I bet. Oh. I did just save it, but I'm going to save over the same save. Just to save myself running around that.
Watch out,
okay, so there's no... Oh!
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Now out. Shoot him. Can I bomb him? Nope. I don't know why sometimes I can bomb and sometimes I cannot. Let's throw a poison bomb just to get him sick.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Thank you, camera, for the gift of not seeing. Wow, that was not a bad battle for my warming up for the day battle. It was also decidedly not treated like a big boss of any kind. Let me throw a save on that just because of victory. Okay.
A cavern. If I were an old hermit, this is probably where I'd have settled.
Just seeing if there's anything outside the cave entrance, like a little treasure to reward us for our victory, but, you know, no.
Someone lived here. There's no doubt about it. But we'll have to turn the place upside down if we want to make sure that the old man came here.
Well, no stealthing this. I shall, though, at least start this with a little bit of crazy. Never done status coding. That's interesting. Wow, that is crazy powerful. Wow, how long does that last? Is it till I put it away and draw it? No, it's still hanging out on the blade. Interesting. Okay, that's the way down. You would have thought that would work. Okay. All the proper attacks. Now what? Now this way? Yeah, that stasis thing was pretty crazy. Just because you never know. Looks like the island did some blessing upon him and shiz.
This is a cave of knowledge, or at least it looks like one. The old man must have been exceptional to be able to live in such a place.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them. This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest, getting his face painted by a masked native.
Okay. Oh, that's it? Wait, did I examine it, or did it just...
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest, getting his face painted by a masked native.
Is this it? It says 1 of 6, so I guess there's other rooms.
This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias, praying to Enon Milfrichteman.
Okay.
I do not know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence, but this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them. There are some native symbols here and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men dwistad en on mil fruktemen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon mir Frichtemen.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Okay. That was all of them. Oh, nope.
It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago. And it undeniably comes from the continent. I seem to recall that Saint Matthias is almost always depicted using a similar rosary.
So that's what it was. The priest's old sage became a Donegad. I don't think that they'll be happy about that. And yet, it could bring peace. The Solasser will no longer be able to burn our people and our guardians.
Why is he not depicted wearing the marks of the Donegada?
It was a very long time ago. Magic had not yet been given to us by Enon Milfrichteman.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that St. Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Tuleme.
To think these old things could cause a civil war. or long-lasting peace with the natives. It is a serious responsibility to decide what to do with them. But it isn't ours. Their saint, their decision.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
We support the natives. That's what we know. Even though they occasionally try to feed us to things. And they grow into things that try to kill us without, you know, talking or knowing what our motivations are. Yeah, everything on the map is going to be dead in my path. So I am just going to travel back to the excavation site the fast way. Let's see. This excavation site is this way. Hello, people. I have things for you to look at.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Oh, I found things.
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had
Cave
obviously
people.
created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
Decide to reveal the truth and give her the relics. Decide to hide. No. We're not hiding nothing. All
There
the
were
truth.
also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On another, he prayed to the god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
This chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see.
Yay.
I will do my
We'll
best
do
to
it.
help you.
That
It
is
seems we are arriving right on time.
been our
You did well
overall
to
goal.
warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil,
Oh yeah,
how did you know?
this
I'm
is the
afraid
battle
that your
we've been waiting
Excellency's
for.
lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent.
Destruction
We
to you.
demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that
Oh,
they
no.
can be destroyed.
Oh no,
How can
no,
you
no,
even
no,
suggest the destruction of relics
no. I
written by
shall
the hand of our
unleash
founder?
vengeance.
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our
Screw your
orders,
dogma.
you leave
Truth
us
is what
no
we search
choice.
for.
Death to the heretics!
Journey over destination. Alright, jump out, and
My help. Let's see.
this is the dude I want to fight.
Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, they're all in here. I see.
Do you convince a woman
Things are
of
about...
faith? I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
Not the
We
big
would do
battle.
well to hasten to San Mateus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
And
Oh,
I could
you know
bring
what happens.
Petrus with me. He will surely find the words to convince her.
That would be most helpful. Father Petrus is renowned for his eloquence. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content, and I will meet you at the palace in San Mateus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Okay, so I feel like using my brain is worthwhile, and if I look at the situation here, she's right. I'm gonna have Kurt stay back, and I'm gonna put the father in my party, the priest in my party. I don't know if he would be considered a father or not, but I'm gonna put him in my party. Did they call him father? I thought so. I don't know. Let's gather the company, though. And you compose the team. Let's take you out. I'll get you back, Kurt. Don't you worry, even though I got from you what I wanted. Okay, but I want to optimize the likelihood of success. Oh, wait. Is that where we want to go? Yeah? Okay. I want to optimize the likelihood of success. I think this is the best route for the natives. And, that was kind of where this whole thing went. She was all about charisma and her family and stuff. And she still is. She's still in her cousin's corner till the day we find out he's a terrible monster and we cut him down. But, there will be a time when I side completely with her ways, basically. Did I go the wrong way?
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Okay, give me... Okay, it's forward, around the corner, and then up to the church. Is the... Okay, and this is where the vendor is, right there in the corner. I am going to sell things real quick.
Come closer.
Oh, I'm coming closer.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
I'm not
sure you'll find
hesitating.
what you're looking for.
You're hesitating. Yes. 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 I shall sell you. I don't want to sell anything
Goodbye.
else
May the
before
Enlightened always keep you in his divine.
seeing if Siora can use it. Okay, that's the best one of those you can use. You cannot use that. This is an upgrade, though. Thought it might be. Okay. Can she wear... Nope. And nope. Okay, but I have a feeling. Yep. Make sure he looks presentable. No. No. Makes him look too much like a douche. No. Okay. There. Now he doesn't look like a douche.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Oh, I will now. Technically, I may have gotten rid of some gear that was cool there, but alright, whatever.
Goodbye.
I can carry plenty
May
of
the
weight now.
enlightened always keep you in his eye.
Dude, at some point, you just take that down. That is grim. No reason to leave things like that up. Boop. Do. Gonna go convince the Queen of things. There we go. Not the Queen. I don't know. Lady of high standing. I forgot what she is. Cardinal or something? Yeah.
Lady de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which
That's
some
not
people
why I'm here.
believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people. So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought they were responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious, but no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there to meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful,
It's
Your
not my
Excellency.
mission.
You have proved your efficiency
I'm on
many
the side
times
mission.
already. I am
I
certain
may have
you
done
will
the
put an
side
end
mission
to
too
this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
What the... Okay, hold on. Oh. Hold on. I messed it up. That's why we do the savings. Yep. Yeah, that's why we put the saves on. 'Cause messed it up. Meet with sister later. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's pop out here. Go back to my house. I wish I could slide like Borderlands. I'd slide all the way down that. Let's go back to my house. Take a super quick wait. Did I pass it? Is it further? Where's my house? Is it not down this street? Is it one street over? Yep. Boop. Porch loot. I suppose crafting... Oh no, I crafted bullets recently. Okay. Can you just pass an hour? No. Meet with her later. It's like, meet with her later. No good way to pass a simple 4 hours. Look at my map, my missions again. 3 hours. Okay. I guess we loot the castle? Question mark? It's not like I have anything to do for the 3 game hours. Snoop? Snoop for a couple hours? I don't know. We're gonna get yelled at for by servants for being down here? No? That was only one stealth mission. More inconsistency in the game. That's right. She's the one with the love dungeon. Because if you're gonna make a propaganda game, you've gotta make sure to point out how hypocritical everything that religion is, because propaganda. I don't know. The game comes across clumsy. That is the one-word synopsis. I think that's what the review is going to be based around. How did I like the game? The game was good. And it's clumsy in every handling of everything. Sometimes the control is clumsy, sometimes the camera is clumsy, sometimes the narrative is clumsy, meandering and weird. People completely unaware of the whole beast attack thing. We learned very like the god of the island basically said, "My beasts are unleashed because of your cousin." And now she's running around to everybody, including the cousin. Like, I don't know where the beasts are from. She knows where the beasts are from. She does. Alright. Coming in on it. The wait is almost up. I feel like this is one of those idle games for a cell phone where you get trapped in that moment where you're just waiting for the timer because there's nothing else to do. And it's only like it's a 1 minute timer at this point. Basically, you've already messed around for almost 4 minutes to 3 minutes. In our case, about 2.5 minutes of a timer. It's only got 1 minute left on it. There's no reason. You just deal with it. But are you happy? Oh no, you are not happy. Alright. Sir, you must convince these people of things you don't believe and that you weren't part of the party for. You must come to our aid and stand up for us, even though I've done nothing for you in the game. And you're the linchpin, even though I've neglected you. So you do your job. Be the linchpin. 25. Time keeps on slipping, slipping. Oh, you know what? It's sad that I forgot it. But there it is. Let's take them down. Or not. Guards were like, where did you keep that sword? Okay. What? Wait for things to settle down. Hold on. Where is my map marker for wait for things to settle down? Okay, hold on. Where does the map tell me to wait for things to settle down? What the hell? This game pisses me off. Probably I was supposed to do that side mission earlier. And the game did not feel like it was important. Alright. I might not have a marker anymore. Okay. Well, let's change the composition of our party. And it might no longer be possible to do things the way I did the main mission the way I did, intentionally ignoring talking to her and warning her and all of that stuff. Okay, hold on just a second. Travel, I'll just do the travel thing. Okay, so I go to one of two places. Well, I definitely don't like the Bridge Alliance, so we'll just do it here. Oh, I do want to change my party, though, to put Kurt back in it. How do I do that? Talk to Kurt here? Okay, yeah. Okay, you're out, you're in, and confirm. Okay. I just... clumsy. I feel like on the third or fourth playthrough, once you had the general knowledge of a reasonable tester on the staff of the game, then you would have an idea of how to get the game to give you what you want it to give you. And that, okay, so I know you shouldn't be able to just be like, this is the outcome I want, and play straight, you know, get it. But by the same token, they're like, wait for things to quiet down. And I have a feeling that the quieting down is not going to happen. Alright.
Lady de Sade, seeing you as a
So we
your emissary
went through this a moment ago.
One of her out. I beg you, maybe they can help you.
I will go there to meet.
I am certain.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Okay, so we're heading to help the outpost now. Maybe after we help the outpost, we can come back and talk to her. We do as we can. At this point, it's damage control, baby. They need to get that grim-ass thing out of there. Bad enough to have to fight one, but we don't need to... Oh! I keep doing that every time. It's faster to go into my house and travel from there. Okay, never mind. It's the camp outpost right outside of town. It's faster to run there. Been wondering why this place was here. Dudes? Dudes? Sup? Sup, dudes? I got a bio break that is put itself in imminent need. I was trying to wait for 6, but sorry guys, especially after making you wait for that minute for nothing. Okay. Almost back in. Okay. Running. Thank you. Alright, now we're gonna go play Pokey Stick. Did I go the wrong way? Did I get turned around? No. Thought I was gonna come up here to some amazing battle with beasts.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare, before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
All right. Let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are!
Alright. Oh, there. Can I... Oh, good, I can. Alright. I better lay in with the...
Let's see what you're capable of.
Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright, I figured there was going to be one more. Good. I can shadow bomb. Okay, and then let's put stasis on my sword.
Move around. Things are about to get dicey.
get out of the poison.
We have succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink.
Boy, that is a strong poison they have. Look at that. Okay. These things were crazy. They're just pouring vileness off of themselves. Alright, is that it? Alright, now I go this way. Throw a save on it since that was, actually let me let her stop moving. Since that was a fairly crazy battle, I just kind of stayed behind the barriers and shot a lot, but for the most part.
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
Okay. Let's just travel this way.
We're approaching Deirdre's territory. I hope she isn't involved.
So do I. That being said, maybe we should go and meet her.
Is that an option as a side mission? Okay. Huh. Well, he suggested we go see her, so we will go say hello. Right. How's it going, Queenie?
Oh, it's you. Things have changed since your last passage. Beasts have been coming in great numbers every night. They attack the village. They come in ranks, like your soldiers, as if they were commanded by someone. This troubles me greatly. What do you seek?
Okay.
It is precisely because of these attacks that I am here. The San Mateus outpost has sent out a small group of soldiers to find out their origin. Did they come through here?
I saw them, yes. But we did not kill them. They even fought side by side with my men. I hoped that they would find where the beasts came from, and why they are attacking. They had never behaved like this before. They must be sick or poisoned. Coming back to your soldiers, they went north. That's all I know.
Thank you, Deirdre.
Anything more?
I'm gonna go solve
going.
everyone's
Oh, well, I'm sick.
issue with my pokey stick. It's a theme in my life. Okay, north. Ah, that's where we want to go. Alright. So let's do the north as best we can. Oh yeah, I remember when we first came to this place, these people hated us. Okay. Yeah, we'll head out this way. Oh, I should throw a save on this. We've done stuff. It had loopy disease. Aimlessly roaming in circles. That's a lot of stuff there. Maybe the deer just couldn't figure out what to eat first. I don't know. We will eat him first now. Okay, what do we got? Just to make sure I'm going the right way. Yep.
The soldiers' tracks lead to the northeast. We should follow if we want to find them.
I'll go at a jogging pace and be ready on the stealthies. Feel like I want to kill these guys simply because they have possession of the XP points I would like. Give me your experience. You see nothing. Ignore the person at your back with the knife. Okay, this... I'm still sad that she doesn't stealth kill with that big sword of hers, though. It would just be so satisfying. I'm gonna see what this is. We have two paths going up there. And then we have this little alcove right here. Something very faint in the grass. How is that not a thing? What's going on here? Maybe this is something I could do if I had magic or something. But dude, that looks like a thing. I don't know. I would be willing to play through this clumsy game from a different perspective if I end up with viewers, ninjas, fans, dare I say. I like calling you ninjas. Calling you fans makes me feel weird. If you're ninjas, then we're all just part of the same clan and it's cool. Ninja Clan's cool. Other kinds of clans, probably not very cool, but Ninja Clan is alright. Alright, I'm gonna kill the beasts and then find out what's going on with him. Excuse me, beast. Okay, fine. If this is what it's gonna be like, then let's have at you. Oh, helps to perpendicular to the thing rolling at you. Really? And then roll, and then roll, and then... wicked attacks. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to take him down, and I would not look as foolish as I just did.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Just because, you know, the same reason TVs had remote controls. Okay, fine. We got a lot going on over here. That it? That's it. You guys made me run way over here. What's up with you? After the fans ninjas, after the ninjas sat around for 4 minutes waiting for something that ended up being a non-thing.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Alright, let's do something about it. Give him a potion. Oh my gosh, dude.
What happened? You
Put him out of his misery.
saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there. The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Oh, dude, I just realized that I can put explosive stasis effect on that giant sword. So I have curiosities now. What happens if I do that? This is a thing that we will be doing. Let me throw a save on it since we did progress stuff. Yes. No. I thought that it selected load. You jerk. I'd have been like, darn it. Alright, I want to check on my map. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm going to replace that save. I'm going to add a different one because it's a different land. Why not? Alright, so what happens if I explosive affect my elemental coating? Okay, it doesn't explode. I was expecting explosions. Man, that is so useless against them. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button to prep a bomb. Oh my gosh. At this point, I just look incompetent. There we go. Techniques. Why not? Actually, I shouldn't have wasted that. I love the stasis program on the sword so much better than that.
Broke your armor. Be careful.
Oh, dude. Hold on. That's what I was trying to remember how to do. Grenade button. It's just the grenade button. Why is it so difficult? No idea, man. Okay, well. The next time I can make things, I'm making more stasis effect because I love it. There's a chest right there. Apparently I have to run around the corner to get So probably after we fight something, we need to remember to come back out of there. Oh, no, not right there. Up here. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, good. I was just thinking I wanted to craft more stasis effect because of pure love. Interesting. Okay, stasis effect. Okay, let's see. Elemental stasis. Okay. On enemies in an explosive radius. Is there any other? If I make the stasis thing, does it just give it to me in all the ways I can use stasis? Yeah. Okay. Making all 8 of those. Alright. Only gonna use that when I need to use it. Big fight right up there. Save. Also because I just established a camp. And now, the fighting of things. Hello? Hello? The fighting of things? I'm here.
Karans,
Nope.
could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's
Okay.
funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the 2 of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
Yes.
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
Okay, but I'm still gonna find out why I'm here and take care of that. What the heck? Okay, hold on. What did that say? Defeat the corrupt Negaman. Hello, corrupt Mega Man. Fine. I will come back to them. I can teleport right to this area. I have no idea what their deal is. Game glitch or what is going on, but gonna run forward, see what we get. We get a dead end. Look at that. Defeat the corrupt. Nagaidmet. Minemen. No idea why we get no corrupt Nagamen. Did I miss a little piece of dialogue that said this can only be done in the nighttime or something like that? Hello, corrupt Mega Man? No idea. No idea. Well, that's nice. I mean, loot. So weird. Yeah, they can't even cause trouble. Alright, well, let's go back. Let's do Siora's quest and see if the game ever fixes itself. Maybe I needed to talk to the people at Heckmet. Gather information about the creatures. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We'll do this on our way towards...
It looks like a murdered Nanaimon, and yet it isn't like the others. It's as if it were sick.
Is it possible?
I don't think so. Or at least I never heard any stories about this.
Okay, hold on.
What do you seek?
Oh,
I need to be going.
Wa'awalem seg.
were there other people I needed to talk to here? As part of the whole find out about the beast thing? Weird. Alright, I'm gonna use that travel stone to move forward on Siora's side mission. No idea. No idea what the deal is. Okay, in here.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
I'm only here to accompany Siora.
I came to give our mother back to the earth, Iseld. It is high time we did.
Yeah, it's been like a month.
Performing the ritual might help me feel less empty. Iseld, I miss her too. Did you go to Basrigan? No. Preparing the place is the role of the Donegada. I was afraid I would not do things properly.
Okay. Let's go do things properly. Oh god, it's probably gonna be another, this is a sacred place, make sure you don't kill things here. What? Of course. Okay, following everything around to the right, I should get there. But not getting caught up in weird dead-end places. I think out that side of the village, right? Nope. Good thing I looked. Yep. It's a little ponderific. It's pretty. Pretty froggy. Think we got the right way now. Oh, get out of the way. Okay. Loot. Okay. This way. I hope. Let me take a quick look. Yep. Or not, because... Damn it, it's a slide down. Okay. Maybe out and around this way?
This is where I will perform the ritual. This burial mound has been the final resting place of our queens for generations. It must be prepared before we can start the ritual.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Now we can head
Something's
this way.
wrong. Normally, you would hear the birds singing in this place.
What do you mean?
She's right. Something isn't quite normal.
There. Hanglands. This is not their natural habitat at all. We cannot leave them here, so close to the burial mound.
Okay. I am going the right... Oh, no, 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 no. This way. Okay. Throw a save on it, even though I have no reason to believe that these guys are going to be super vicious. I should have ducked after that.
What they are doing in this area. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
Yes. Down with the tenlins. Where'd the big white one go? Does he have to be killed before the others to actually be able to kill him? He just seemed to vanish. Weird. Oh, there he is.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I keep trying to use my... It's the same thing I do with grenades sometimes, where I try to open a chest with a grenade. Just trying to open those guys with a fatal attack there. Okay. Throw a save on just because big, brutal fights. Although it's a little tempting to do the stasis coating thing. Oh. Okay, just because I don't want to move too far away and have this guy despawn. Really? Okay, there, they got him. Did they get him? You guys still working on that dude over there? I'm gonna be pissed if things despawn. Okay. Oh, I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. Get back, get back.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. All the hewing. Okay, there we go. And then we'll have one more trap. Or one more nest to break, and it's going to be the craziest, I'm sure. Oh, did I never break the nest?
Beasts will no longer trouble the peace
Okay.
of our queen. All we have to do now is to take care of the ceremony.
Alright, and spend these points. Okay, saving up for that. I think this is what I started working up so we could be more effective with the longsword that I didn't
there
expect to be
anything else
using, but
Of course. We will need some sensors crafted especially for the ritual.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves, but otherwise the village artisan probably sells them. And I will also need some mortuary lotion. I will have to coat my mother's body with it before giving her back to the earth. I will give you a list of all the ingredients because we will have to prepare it ourselves. The merchants won't sell it. Once we have gathered these last items, then Isolde and I will be able to perform the ritual. I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are. It means a lot to me.
Don't mention it, Ziora.
okay. What do I got here? No crafting area here. So we've got to go back out to get to a crafting place. Thank you so much for having a close crafting place. This is ridiculous. Yeah. We are still on her mission, right? Yep. Alright, fine. Straight ahead somewhere, at some point, I'm going to want to make a left, I guess. Wow, they're really making me run out there to get back here. Because that's what's going to happen. I'm going to run all the way back home to do this crafting. Oh, come on. To run all the way back. It would be nice if I just looted that. Thank you. At least getting here is fast, because I could run down that hill. Oh, I can't jump through the pond, though. Okay, give a little look and see where that camp is. It's down and around, so see if we can get there this way. Okay. Right around the corner. Okay, and workbench. Okay. Make one of those. I don't know how many of those I need. Oh, I need one more. Okay. You friends? Your friends. Yep, that's the village. Okay, so how many... Hold on. Bio break. So sorry. Be right back. Thank you for your patience. Whew. When you start a stream at 5 a.m., there may be a need at some point for a little, system waking up action. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see what we do next. Do we have your stuff? I made 2 of the dark, blasted things. Where's my camp? Right there. Okay. I'll make 2 of them. No, I won't. Okay, now I have 2.
We have all that we need.
Good.
Let's go back to the burial mound to put everything in
Oh,
place.
please teleport me. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes, the teleporting. Feels so good when they teleport me. Makes my nether regions tingle. Oh, the tingle.
Here we are. It is on this stone altar that we will place the body of my mother. We must place a censer where her head will be, and another near her feet. And then you will have done everything you could to help me. And I am infinitely grateful for it. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. But only my sister and I can participate in the ceremony. This is how our ritual of the dead is performed. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Alright. Do I do things? Okay.
There. Everything is in place. Thanks again, Honor Manawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside. These rituals are demanding. But they help us to say goodbye to those we love. You have been a true friend. A Karans, accepting to help me the way you did. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you displayed. Conforming to our customs and staying by my side.
It's only natural, Siora. I know what it feels like to lose someone who is dear to you.
We should go now. It is time to return to the living.
If the ninjas ever want me to play through this again, and I do the opposite, kind of... Unless I completely fail to walk the right path for the natives and stuff, which I wonder sometimes, let me tell you. There was one we didn't loot. Really? Did you see what I did to the other creatures you thought they were cool? I mean, look at that. I was gonna shoot that red-eyed beast. Look, his eyes are still glowing. Now they're not. Now that I looted him. Took the light right out of his eyes. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, where are we going? Gather information about the creatures. Okay, so it actually gave me something reasonable. Now let me actually go north and east and see if I can just teleport to where they want me to go. The marker system can be a little clumsy. That's the key word about this game today. Clumsy. Clumsy, clumsy, clumsy. Any foxes we find around this place that we're going to be passing at night, they want us to kill. Oh. Weird. Keep your eyes out for foxes. I'm also going to duck in here real quick and see if there's any foxes hanging out near the... Nope. They wanted us... Oh, wait. Is this a thing we can go into? Oh, it is. Is there foxes back here? There was one fox. And a dead bird. Blasted fox. Okay, I don't see any other foxes running around out here waiting for us to fulfill our fox quota. Grab this. Grab this. And foxes. The fox says, "Wah!" Where you at? No? Alright, fine. Fox might not say, "Wah!" I'll have to look up the video again. Don't remember. Okay, now it's actually giving us a real place to go to get information on the creatures. Whoa, what was that? That was kind of weird. Okay. Weird. Yeah, we talked to you. Did we not talk to you
I
enough?
hope you manage to defeat this atrocity. If you don't, we'll all die.
I think this is... I didn't open this chest earlier. Scout's notes. Investigating the beast's tracks led us to the area surrounding Vedlug. The heretics who lived there must have sent them to attack us. We were wrong. The beast did not come from this village. We found more tracks much further going toward the heart of the island. The trail leads further to the east, where there are more creatures, and we can hear loud cries. This must be the source of the attacks. We saw a gigantic creature. It is calling the other beasts and sending them towards us. It is a genuine demon. We will attempt to neutralize it. Okay. And now I know I want to go this way. And I know where to save. And I know where to kill them. Apparently I never looted this dude. Is it right here? Nope, the camp is on the other side of the thing. Okay. I want to save at that camp. Yep, there we go. Alright. I'm going to throw a save on right here. Then we're going to take down some Mega Men. Mega Men? Oh, is it one of the full winged dude? Yeah. Cool. Let's heal. Okay, do I have a bomb? Of course I do. I would also like to coat the blade with stasis, with poison first? Let's poison. No, he's already poisoned. Let's stasis coat this. Okay.
Move away.
There we
Things
go.
are about to get dicey.
Oh!
I can't hold on much
Dude.
longer.
Stay very healed. Oh, Kurt's gonna go down. Okay, then I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna use resurrection powder. Oh,
Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Oh, back up, back up. Oh my gosh, dude. Could you please back up? Okay, there we go. Duck, duck. He's gonna make the swoop. Duck, duck. Oh,
Move away! Things
take a
are about
potion,
to get
please. Now attack. Duck. Oh. Okay. Whew.
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers. As if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Did I just get a new blade? No. I mean, it is cool looking, but actually, that is an improvement. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. What do I want to do? There's something I still want to do here. Find out the origin of the creature's attacks. I thought I just did. This is not the origin of the attack? How bizarre. Hello? Inform the governor of... Okay. Weird. I don't know why it's not giving me credit for having... I want to see if this opened down here. Looks like it may have. Or it may not have. I don't know. It did not. I totally perplexed. Totally perplexed with what's going on. But we will now go back to Matthews? Oh, can we go up this? No. No, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, we'll just go do later on the mission, even though our mission marker keeps taking us back to the creature which we actually killed. Find out the origin of the creature's attacks. We did. It's there. I killed it. We talked about it. Character that we're playing had a little exposition about it. But, you know, we're just gonna go travel. Travel to here. And be like, yeah, we It's dead. Killed it. Yeah, we'll get back to that. And the actual mission I want to be on really isn't that one at all. It's this one. Because I'm trying to blow the truth wide open. Trying to bring to light all that can be seen. San Matthias. Matthias. Maddie. Hey, Maddie. How's it going? Do you think, Maddie... Alright. Let's talk.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
You know that sexy place you have in back in the
You are back.
dumpsters?
I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
Some.
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it is thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party, hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers. And its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know. But someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a woman of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
That's
You're
right,
welcome.
you are.
Anything else?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency. Ah, Your Excellency.
Oh.
We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the
I was
tale
afraid
of
it
your
might do
achievements
this
and
to
telling
me.
me about the incredible
If I fail this, I'm
discoveries
going
you've
back
made.
to my save.
These
Because I had a
relics shed
plan.
new light on the last years of our founder. It all
I had a
demonstrates
plan.
that he hadn't
The game is
evangelized the
throwing my
islanders,
plan out the window
but,
again.
on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the
We may
cult
have to listen
of
to this
nature
twice
in
this
a
morning.
single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He's depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
Okay.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There's no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Yeah, she's not gonna go for that. Okay, I'm gonna go for the low charisma check on this. If we pass the charisma, I'm not gonna go back to... If this turns out okay, I won't go back to the save. But my plan was to bring the priest with, so...
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery. But the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
What good is such a reproach if our nation has fallen into chaos?
Okay.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminis was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it. And finally, he attacked us, as we were preparing to join San Mateus.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end, he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries.
No.
Our nation cannot risk civil war.
No.
But, Your Eminence,
No.
this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it.
Unacceptable.
And I hope I can count on your discretion. It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
Yeah. Screw you, game, for forcing me into that situation. Okay. Let's go back to here. Think this is after I killed the dude. I'm gonna use my campfire to set my group up right, and yeah, okay. Maybe the load will fix this real quick. Nope. Alright, so I am gonna set my group up the way I would like it to be set up for the scene that it just played out. A little bit of a pain that it did that, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Take Kurt out. Add him to the team. Firm team and quit. Now we'll travel. Okay. And then, like I said, I will save Scum that conversation if I need to, but I'm passing that charisma check if it comes down to that charisma check. If the priest isn't enough, The very thing that I played the whole game for comes down to this conversation, and I just don't have the practical resources to replay the entire game to come back to this conversation over and over until it comes through in such a way that this woman doesn't have her head shoved straight up her backside. I'm not willing. Hear me? Not willing.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet,
Okay.
you are back. Once again.
There were some, and it is thanks. The officer said
Now that...
his men died. It resembled its skin.
Where could it have come from?
I don't know. These attacks are...
You are a woman. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for...
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Okay.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency. Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements
Okay.
and telling me about
I don't want
the
to skip
incredible
anything, so I want to
discoveries
see where the
you've made.
priest comes in this
These
conversation.
relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
Okay, I don't know if the order that you asked these in
The
matter.
cavern we discovered is located in a very... It contains fraudsters. The entrance to the cave was protected. These guys... I had to... We discovered ancient... They represent... In one, I understand.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that he simply saw it as two...
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Yeah, it comes back down to the same charisma check. Because there's no way this is going to work.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects. By integrating some, you could build an alliance.
What good is such a reproach?
Alright.
Your Eminence, it seems to me that we are focused on the wrong aspect of the problem, politics. But our discoveries are above all a matter of faith. Of faith in light and in truth. Tileme says to follow the path of Saint Matthias. Does she not have to follow it to the end?
You are not wrong. Who are we to question the Founder's choices?
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted
We
to
may
build
need to get
would
both
be
of these
everywhere.
and the
You
charisma
speak
check.
sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
I understand your doubts about the future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end, he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave.
Good.
I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Okay. Good. Acceptable. Thank you for not making me save scum that. It hasn't been a bad game. It's been a clumsy game. It's a good but clumsy game. There's plenty of time that I spend going, what? I'm not saying that just because that turned out, because had I save scummed it, I probably would feel the same way having it turn out, you know, as I wanted. I feel bad saying that, but it's a pretty big investment in time into a game, so you do want it to turn out, you know. Okay, now where to? Okay. I want to check missions on the way here. Should have done this before leaving, but yeah. I don't know if we're attacking Heckmet or if Heckmet is being attacked. Are we defender? Destroyer? No idea. This dude seems chill with us though, so... What's up, peeps?
Lady de Sade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
San Matthias has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet at all?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon.
Okay.
I am at a loss for words.
Boom.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your servants, that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakadactus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchants should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few
He's
bandits
like, I doubt
might have
that. I
stolen a
usually
shipment of
approve all
arms.
kidnappings.
If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this
No.
affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
No.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Okay. I say. Not sure if I just found another spot of clumsiness. I never felt like I was overtly ignoring Hikmet. I will admit that I have not been heavily motivated to do things with the city.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Do you have better stuff than the stuff I
Your
have
Excellency,
currently?
it's always a pleasure. Is there anything you would like?
Yeah. No. Even if I could use it, it is not. That is better. But none of that is.
Thanks for your visit.
Alright,
Come
I'm out.
closer. Come closer. All my wares.
Signs of a small bit of ravaging.
To my help! And death to the others!
Out of the way, out of the way. Oh.
Once again, dicey!
Okay. Alright. Looks like things got a little dicey. Wow, this place.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that's why we're here. Governor Burin sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burin is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these
I'd like to
critters.
see you try
One of
something
those
funny
savage sorcerers, no doubt.
with the
Can you
your
tell me
help
which
thing.
way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Everything these people say is a long sentence. This is not the type of thing I would worry about safe
I understand that
scumming.
your situation is desperate. That you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it is not simply about me saving a few men. It is about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Donea Extragao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck.
To her men, that is.
And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
In pieces.
You can count on me. Could you tell me again what it is that you expect from me?
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines. If you can bring...
Do you know where this material...
From your city, it must have been a...
Very well. I will...
The three of you won't... Please, hurry.
We're departing right away.
Okay.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Alright. And away I go. Oh. Is that the right direction? Yes. Okay.
Soldiers, are you the ones who were supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
All right.
Here, there are tracks of a heavy carriage. It must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried.
Oh, you jerk. Definitely want to stasis blade that dude to death. Okay. Loot.
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. Without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. It'll take a little bit of work, but I should be able to fix that.
Make it quick. I'm afraid that the beasts may not give us a lot of breathing space.
There. It's a makeshift repair, but it should be enough to reach the outpost.
We'd do well to depart now. Dragging this carriage won't be easy.
Let's go. An attack could happen soon.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It was not an easy task. So I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
All right. Where to now? That way, somewhere to the west, she said. Hello, puppy. Ah, got him. You got him before I got him. There's more, though. Okay. All the boom. Even some of the shakalaka. Morning. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I'll talk to you in a second.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Whatever I like.
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Yeah. No, they didn't go back to the... They didn't go back. They should go back. I beat some booties if they don't go back. Alrighty. That it? Yes. I think that's the way we want to go. Yep, this way.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Doneigad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
This is very interesting. Oh, whoa. Oh, duck.
Things are about to get dicey!
Duck. Put that one down. That's just one more shot. What? What were you talking smack for? Come out here and save your butt? You finished the battle up by giving me a hard time about my arrogance? My duly earned arrogance? Is it arrogance or is it self-awareness? That's what I would like to ask. Ooh, one of them died. Alright. Oh, we have other dudes being attacked. Okay. Let's throw... Back out. Back out.
Things are about to get dicey!
Oh man. Wow. Just one of them survived. Oh, I did not realize that things were so crazy over here. Okay. Why am I not... What the hell? Okay, now I'm damaged again. Whoa. Can I? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Oh. Back. Ooh, I should have been aware that that was coming. let's get out of that menu. Let's do that. And then let's coat the blade. And then attacks. Finishing move. Okay.
What happened to our Nardite?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other Guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renites? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this Guardian.
So I had no choice in that.
And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Oh, I will kill him. I will. You got my word on that. What was that? Piece of pearl. Interesting. Oh, that was from him. Yeah. Okay. Is that it? All the other bodies disappeared before I got a chance to loot them? Weak. Alright, I'll go back to the village to move through worlds. Unless I just ran the wrong direction. Which is possible. Happens. Beginning of letter from a scout. Father, I was assigned to scout for the Magazvar outpost. Life can be rough around here, but the nature surrounding the outpost is breathtaking, and I am entrusted with important missions. If only you could see me sneaking around like a fox through the thickets, watching the savages that swarm this area. I'm sure you would be very... And he was killed. Loot. Not weird camera, but loot. Just want to grab the loot. On the way to the teleportation place. Oh, come on now. There we go. Do, 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 do. They're sleeping. Don't worry about it. Nothing wrong with them, they're just sleeping. Nothing wrong with them, they're just sleeping. Can't climb that. I think my camp is the only way to actually move from this part of the map. Yep. Whatever. Back to Hikmet. to let them know I'm actually hoping to be making a push on the end of the game. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that there's other things that we're going to be shooting. So, and speaking of other things, I'm going to be ducking out in 22 minutes, passing off to AM Redwood, and then I will be back at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Lots of hiccuping going on. In 2 hours and 22 minutes for red chest runs on Borderlands 3. It's just mini runs on the red chest. All the red chests that I have unveiled so far in the game. Or we may do
Your Excellency,
progress and
have you been
red
informed?
chest runs.
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks. Their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looked sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
That's right.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I don't think so. No.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
So do I.
Farewell, my lady.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. What is our next mission? Talk to Constantine about your worrisome discoveries, and that's exactly what I figured. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm gonna go talk to my cousin and probably start the end movements of the game. Okay. Let's continue. Off to talk to cousin Constantine. Not a bad game, an enjoyable game. It's been some fun combat and stuff. In the beginning, the combat was super spicy even, perhaps. Especially the short period of time that I spent with the character where traps were my most valid form of defense. Quite interesting. I'm just gonna run to my teleportation point. I can't kill him. I would like to kill him, but I can't kill him. No, bueno. Not allowed. Can't kill him. Alright, cousin. I would like to discuss your future. Okay. Head out this way. Cousin, you got some splaining to do. Boy, you are not looking normal.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you.
Compared to you.
What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick, and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more.
No.
Hickman was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Donegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
All right.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency.
Yay,
But I think I know we could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally, I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
Starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Pages from Constantine's journal. All this potential, this feeling of power, I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Catasac's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call, as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quivenvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take the risk. I must get rid of them. Uh-oh. Intrigues upon intrigues. Where should I go to go where I'm trying to go? That way. So, out the side entrance. Do 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 do. Are there gentlemen who would like to try to rob me around the corner? So much fun to handle you, no? Sad, sad. I would also like to handle those robbers, but I'm in quite a hurry today. I shall let them continue to breathe. Unless they get in my way. Alright. They have nothing worth looting. Okay. Something tells me the natives will not be breathing. They will not be questionable.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
That's what I was looking for. Ready? Take this. That it?
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Oh, I know
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
Just the way that. Okay.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from the village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man. But he wasn't my
I'll be
Minundan.
right back.
I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
Communicating
So,
with
our
Red.
parents
Make
came
sure
to
he's
settle
spinning
here.
his
They
episode up.
built this house, and we were born.
There.
I don't have any
know the
viewers to
whole
raid you
story.
with,
Do you want to
so
know
I might
anything
just
else?
have you start your episode and then host you.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Okay, let's get the stuff that we have to get here.
Yeah, I'll start my stream at noon.
Noon?
Not noon. At 8.
8, okay. Cool, cool. If I end up with a viewer, I'll raid you, and if not, I'll just host you. But this is not a
We can't be
heavily
seen from
viewed
the
show.
path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Okay, hold on. I need to throw a save on it. Because I may have to end my episode in the middle of this process. And I don't know how it's going to affect things. So let's go ahead and...
We can't be seen from the path.
Okay.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Okay, so we're supposed to follow him. Alright. I'll try to go into crouchy mode back here, and then we'll see if we end up losing him. Okay, this doesn't seem like a sneaking thing. This seems like a kill these guys real fast.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey.
Passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Okay, hold on. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, and that is the end of my episode. That's the end of episode alarm. I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thanks so much for joining me. I will be back in 2 hours at 10 o'clock Pacific time for a red chest run. For red chest runs on Borderlands 3, at least 5 an hour. Probably make some storyline progress as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we'll see you then. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. Hey, follow us everywhere, and we'll see you next time at 10 a.m.